Okay, so women's bindings. Women's bindings from Karakoram next year. We've got by far the largest line of women's splitboard bindings. Here's the women's Prime Connect, and here is the women's Prime X Carbon. We're actually going to have 4 different models for women to choose from. New next year, all of the X Series bindings feature adjustable width so that it fits the size of your boot just right. You know, in the past, women have had to deal with bindings that were kind of made on the same mold or out of the same materials as the men's bindings, so it might not fit your boot perfectly. All Karakoram bindings next year have specific width across the sizing, so this will fit your boot nice and snug. The heel cup is a little lower, so the high back sits in the right place on your ankle, eliminates calf pain. Also, the airform strap with its individual pressure pods also eliminates pain on the top of your foot. So overall, very, very comfortable set of bindings, and now with the new X chassis being offered for women, extremely lightweight, responsive bindings as well. New for 17-18, we're really expanding our Allmountain series of bindings. We released the Allmountain series of bindings last year with the Prime Connect. This is the first solid snowboard binding that's split ready and quiver ready. Really high performance binding. It uses our active joining technology to suck and kind of spring load itself onto the board. It's a very, very reactive, just fun to ride binding that can also splitboard and ride on a quiver of boards. New for 17-18, the Connects as well as the Connect Rs come with 2 sets of quiver connectors, so you can ride them on both your flagship and your hovercraft and switch back and forth very, very easily. We also have the new Connect Soft Flex, which is a softer flexing version of the Allmountain Primes. It has a really cool material that we worked with DuPont to make. It's a glass-free nylon, so it's much softer, but it's still very, very tough and very, very strong. It's very, very responsive toe to heel, but it has a lot more lateral flex than the regular Connects. And then at the top of the Allmountain line is the Prime Connect R. It has our new lightweight, stiff, reactive high back on it. It's an extremely aggressive binding. If you're a bigger rider, if you like to just charge, if you're a pipe rider, this is absolutely the binding for you. To me, it's the stiffest binding that you can ride in the resort. So we've added a couple improvements and refinements to our Prime interface for 17-18. First, I'll show you our new dual speed riser. So I'm going to pop the binding out of ride mode here, step into tour mode. We added a nice lead-in under the back, so even with the basket of your pole, even maybe in stride, you can come with the basket of the pole from behind here. It's going to lead under here. Then there's a nice little fish hook here that's going to grab the basket, and then it feels like just like rock climbing. It's like a nice big jug that you just pull on, comes right up the first time, and you're snapped into your tall position. So here I am in tall position to tour. Really easy to toggle back and forth between the tall riser and the short riser. It just toggles with the flick of your basket. Really, really easy. Here's the low riser. Here's the tall riser, and you're going back and forth as quickly and as often as you like. You can drop down from your risers, whether it's in the low position or the tall position. All you have to do is just impact with your basket, the riser, and you're flat and back walking again. New for 17-18, you can now tour with the lever closed because the heel lockdown will fold out of the way. This is really easy to use. You can just reach down with your glove, pull this back, and now you have heel lockdown. Open your lever, step down, lock your lever. You've got heel lockdown, you can skate a little ways. Again, this just folds out of the way. Pretty just simple and intuitive to use. Durable, new, dual speed risers. These are compatible with all the Alpine Primes. They come standard with all of our Alpine Primes, as well as they are compatible with Prime Connects and older Primes dating back to our first Prime system bindings in 2014. So these are available as an accessory for Connects and older Primes, and they come with our new Alpine Primes for 17-18. So new for 17-18, we have an accessory to use when you're traveling with your quiver of boards. These are our Quiver Protectors. They go on top of your quiver connectors or your splitboard interface. They allow you to stack your boards while you're traveling. And it's super easy to just switch between your splitboard and your solid board. You just pop the binding off, pop it onto your solid board. You'll see as I close this lever, the binding is going to suck down onto the snowboard, and it's going to be spring loaded together. Really, really tight, responsive interface. Spring loaded, and you're good to go.